Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Anglo Festival. My name is Sandra Araújo. I've been teaching at SILT for about 13 years now, and now I'm the English coordinator. Today, we are very honored and happy to have a conversation with our partners from the Art to Living. We already have here Michael Walton and Brittany Dimian. Yeah,
Thank you so much for having us. I'm truly honored.
thank
Yes,
you.
thank you for having us.
Okay, you can pass. So, Brittany is a phenomenal artist and independent filmmaker. She has collected years of experience in art, photography, and film. She is working on a powerful docu-series called The Art to Living with students from different parts of the world, showing how powerful is our mind. Silti is very proud to be part of her first group. We are pioneers, along with Sil Guará and Sil Sobradinho. We also have students from these Sils. And Michael, that is also here. Michael is a former world-class track athlete, philanthropist featured in Britney's film. He's an inspiration for over 200,000 young people worldwide. Michael Walton Foundation fosters leadership skills and behaviors in young people. Hi guys, so now you're going to listen a little bit from them, and then you can write your questions that we are going to ask them, okay? Brittany, can you start?
Of course. So, again, thank you guys for being a part of this and joining and having us. I'm truly honored. Um, just to tell a little bit more about everything. So, it's on the power of the human mind. It's a docu-series. The workshop series was based on the film, where we have like the different topics including love, forgiveness, hope, resilience, perseverance, and it shows that through these different subjects, there's a silver lining to everything, and it can be endless. It can keep growing and growing because there's so many different topics and themes, and just feeling like you can relate. So if there's something specific that you're going through, and you come across this topic, then you can see how someone else can relate and was in that situation and how they got through and overcame whatever the issue is. And the theme to everything is silver linings. So again, if there's a struggle, how do we overcome that? And this whole project started with just my own personal project for myself, where I expressed my silver lining through the form of video, because that was my medium. And I thought like that helped me, so that's kind of how it morphed into what it is today. And that's kind of how it started. And one of the people that I have in the film is Michael Walton, and his story is on resilience, and he has a great story to tell. So I can introduce him as well because he's here.
Yeah, so thank you all for having me. And so I'm so honored to, first of all, be a part of your program here today. This is amazing. I think this is my first time on YouTube live, so this is a lot of our first time. So it's fun. We're having a good time this morning. So I'm honored to be a part of this project with Brittany, the docu-series, The Art to Living on the Power of the Human Mind. And to me, it's fascinating because your mind controls so much. Like what you think is literally what you become and what you are. And Brittany's film highlights that in such a dynamic and creative way. And we're excited to, she's excited, I'm excited to be working with her to show this film around the world and hopefully inspire young people and just, the people, period, for a long time to come. So a little bit about myself. I am, as Sandra said, and Sandra, thank you so much for having us, by the way, and for your work and putting all this together. We really appreciate it. So I'm a former world-class track and field sprinter, the sport of athletics, as you would call it, for the USA. And I also have a nonprofit, an NGO, called the Michael Walton Foundation that does work with students, high school students, middle school students, and university students around the world. And I've been in Africa, of course, in many states across the United States, and also in Brazil. In Brasilia, I did a program there about, maybe 8 years ago or so. And Brittany and I will be back with the Art to Living sometime soon. And as Brittany said, the docuseries highlights people's personal silver lining, which means how they overcame a particular adversity. And for me, I had several moments within my professional career that would qualify as that. And the theme, or my theme in the Art of Living docuseries, because each of the stories has a theme, as Brittany expressed. There's love, there's perseverance. My theme is resilience. And my silver lining, which is kind of what I hope to leave with people, is to never give up and to follow your heart. And so again, I'm honored to be a part of Brittany's docuseries, and also my coach, Olympic gold medalist Al Joyner, is also a part of the docuseries as well. And I think you all will find when we show the film and we visit Brazil with the film, that all of these stories connect in very interesting ways. So it's very entertaining, but also very inspiring and useful, and will give you tools that you can use for success in life, in academics, and in really everything. So again, I think The Art to Living is an extremely important project, and I'm honored to be a part of it and to support Brittany's mission in every way that I can. And we can't wait to visit Brazil. We will be there very soon, as soon as possible. Once this pandemic settles down a little bit, we will certainly be there. And I think that's all I have for now.
And just to add on too, with like the power of the human mind, like when this all began, at my worst moment in life, I was told like these stories that were so empowering, because it just showed that our thoughts can create our reality. And so all your dreams can come true. And it filled me with hope that I could have anything I want. If you have to work as well, like it doesn't just come, but if you work hard and you put your mind to it, then I believe anything is possible. And my silver lining is that with God, if you believe, anything is possible. So it's pretty interesting, like to hear like everyone's silver lining, and I've learned so much through this process of filming and interviewing, because I think we can learn so much from everyone. And sometimes in life, like we might think we have a plan for ourselves, but then there's something else like even better in store. So it might not be what we think we want, but something better, which will be the ultimate end result. So it's just been truly amazing to be a part of this. Again, Sandra, thank you for having us. So yeah, there's so many aspects and components with like the different stories, and then having everyone be able to even do their own silver lining project. That's healing in itself. If you feel like you don't want to speak, but you just want to partake in your own project, that's the silver lining project aspect as well. So it's a really great experience.
Yeah, and we did something to that effect. Yep. So we did something to that effect. We had a program that we did that students at Silch were a part of. So students at Silch and several other schools in Brazil, also one school in the United States in Washington, D.C., and a school in Ghana. And it was called the Art to Living International Youth Alliance Workshop Series. It was an 8-week workshop series that we did, and we profiled, Brittany profiled all the people that were a part of the film, and we went into depth about their personal silver lining, and we had amazing conversations. And at the end, Brittany asked everyone that was a part of it, to present their own silver lining, how they overcame their adversity, their personal story in some form of medium of art. And the final results were beyond, I think, what we expected. And it was truly amazing. And we can't thank the students at Silch enough for being a part of that. And all of the administrators and coordinators, we thank you so much.
It was very important to us to participate. The students were amazed. I think they didn't expect the silver lining, the end, the presentations of the project to be so powerful in their lives. And we are going to listen a little bit of their experience. But first, let's see if we have questions here in the chat. Itaciara is asking, is Art of Living linked to WHO World Health Organization, which has a range of programs and partners who support adolescents around the world? Is it linked to this organization? World Health Organization, WHO World Health Organization.
So it encompasses all of that with your mental health. So yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Let's see. Another one. What was the life-changing report before concluding the 8-week program?
So like the end result, like what was the life-changing moment?
Yes.
Well, I think for me, the changing moment of the series was just seeing how everyone was so affected and how it changed them, and how it had such a positive effect, and that fulfilled me so much inside. And then my own personal silver lining, like my own personal silver lining moment that changed me was just like when I was at my lowest, when I had a job overlap, so I was out of money, and then out of nowhere, the perfect job came along, and it was my biggest miracle in life, and it was just so like out of nowhere, but like at the perfect moment, that it just put me in so much awe that I truly believed like everything I had been saying, it was becoming a reality. So, like I had made my list, like what would be like the perfect every aspect of it. And then it happened. So that was my own personal like life-changing moment that like really made my mind go like, oh wow. And then as far as the class goes, just hearing from everyone, it just their comments, everything they had to share, it was just so fulfilling and incredible. I don't know if that answered the question, because I kind of answered from both aspects because I wasn't sure.
Let's see. Next one. Oops. I lost just a moment. how can they, the youth program participants, engage others who are actually unwell?
How can the sorry? How
How
can the
can the students that participated can help other adolescents, other teenagers that are with problems?
That's a great question. I think in many ways, even just being there, feeling like um, having someone to talk to, or sometimes people don't want to talk. Maybe they just want to listen and hear from other people, like watch the silver lining projects that have been done already. um, Students, if they're willing to share that, like I feel like I gain so much from hearing everyone's silver lining and the positive messages. So I feel like that can also help other students or anyone. So yeah, I feel like there's two parts: is playing the projects, or linking with anyone that can help them, that they feel can be really helpful, and whatever the topic is, whatever the subject. So it's a very versatile answer.
Yeah, we had 8 encounters. Yes, it was an 8 week project. Uh, in 7 of them, we heard the stories. We saw the people. Some of them participated. Yeah, we heard the students. But in the eighth, it was completely different to hear their silver lining, their ideas. I was shocked. I cried like a baby because I
We
didn't
all did.
expect. We
Yeah,
all did. I
I did
didn't
too.
expect it to be so personal. They shared so much with us. They trusted. It was very beautiful. It was unbelievable.
Absolutely.
um, what was the life changing this I already asked. What challenges have you faced about the project?
What challenges have I faced? Well,
You and
probably first, technical challenges, because I'm not the best at technology. So there have been moments, Michael can attest, I like panicked and was like, where is my project? But we have a really good tech person aboard, so that definitely was a true gift. So tech issues, and let's see what else.
Well,
um,
if I could intervene, so so
yeah.
so Brittany's been working on this project for years now, right? So it's not something that just came about because of the pandemic, or was just like something in the moment thing that she just did. This has been in development for a number of years. And I mean, I say that to say, of course, they're going to be, as with anything that you do, challenges, that you face throughout the process and that you have to overcome. But I think, we've always been, as a team, and I know Brittany has always been focused on the why, like, the bottom line of, what inspires her, why she did it. And it all comes back to that. So when you face the technical challenges, or may have a day that's hard, or sometimes you may want to feel like you don't want to do it anymore. You have to remind yourself of why. And I think we do a good job of keeping that why in front of us, and that helps us overcome any challenges, uh, you know, any challenges that we face to this point as a team.
Yeah, and I think it worked very well. We have an example. I'm not saying names, of course, but we have an example of a student that he was going to present a song, and he had a lot of problems, technical problems at home, and he wanted to give up presenting the project, the last one. And he said, I had these problems, but the project is about not giving up.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
about resilience and everything. So he presented what he had, and it was so beautiful because he uh, it worked for him. As a teacher, I think that if you can do something good for one of them, it's excellent, it's great, and it reached much more. Uh, what was the saddest report during the program? The
Uh,
saddest project, the saddest silver lining of in the last presentation.
I would say hearing when people like really opened up. I don't know if um the students would want me to like say names, but
No, no names, no names.
um but just hearing like the pain from some students when they were crying about um just
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't know,
so yeah,
Michael, do you
so
want to answer that one?
yeah, so like about the
Because
personal
it's
challenges.
I don't know what's
Yeah, so I'll say this. So I think it's you know, as Brittany's saying, like it's I don't know if I would describe it as sad, right? Because even though there may be sadness in the moment, I think there's courage in the fact that they shared that moment, and there's
A
triumph.
lot of courage.
The moments were all about triumph, right? So on the other side of whatever sadness there might have been, they were expressing that to say their silver lining, which is like, I was going through this, but this is how I'm overcoming it. Or this program helped me, you know, it's helping me progress past it. So yeah, there were, I mean, moments of sadness, but just moments of sadness on the way to, you know, expressions of triumph. So it, you know, it was amazing in that way.
and there is a healing too, because whatever happened, there's a healing in the project by expressing it. And yeah, it's to show the positive, not the sad aspect.
Yes. Uh, for me, it was very surprising because we see some of them so young. I said that so young, so beautiful, so full of life. We think, they don't have problems. Yeah. And some of their problems were so deep.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see here. How is to deal with so many problems from so many different realities? Don't you feel overwhelmed?
um, in editing, I feel overwhelmed. But as far as the story goes, I don't, because I learned so much from every topic. And it's really, there's so much positivity and a sense of peace. Like every time I've filmed a project, even, one example, one of the stories I covered, it was on forgiveness. And the woman's father had passed away, and when we went to this, like, she wanted to go to the spot where he had passed away, and she felt so healed, and it was the first time that she went back to that spot, and again she said, like, I want to go there, and it helped her, and she didn't even know that it was what she needed. And to me, it just brought a tear to my eye that this project could bring her in a place where she would want to go there and feel a sense of healing. And even like when I was in her house filming her, there's this one moment where she was literally talking, and then where the picture on the wall like started swinging back and forth, and it was so crazy because no one was touching it. And I just thought it was the most incredible thing, because to me, like, I was like, that was definitely his spirit, like swinging the picture back and forth, and then like another one dropped off the wall. And to me, that was in such a sad moment where, you know, her father passed away, but like he was giving a sign literally on the picture that fell, and like his approval, I guess, of this project being filmed. And I was just honored, like, for, because literally the camera was rolling, so I got it all on film. So yeah, like, to me, it was like his way of saying, like, that it was okay for me to film, and that this is a good thing that we're doing. And I was completely honored, and just seeing, you know, everyone be healed, and like, as I'm filming, like, you know, even like every story, there's just something that's just so incredible that happens. And it's like, it's hard to put into words, but I just feel so at peace. It's like just little things like happen that just are so incredible and healing. So no matter what the story is, no matter how sad, there's just something special that happens along the pathway.
Tyler asked, how is Silti in this project? I think I can answer this. We were invited by Michael to participate, and we joined uh, also Sil Guará and Sil Sobradinho, yes, and there were few students from each school, yes, because we had a limited number of students, yeah, to participate. Anything else would you like to add?
No, I think that's, yeah, no, that's definitely accurate. And again, we're so honored to have you all a part of it, and we look forward to future projects. And as a part of something that this the Art to Living Youth Alliance, the workshop series birth, were the ambassador program that we're about to embark upon. So we invited the students who participated to become ambassadors, and that just means we carry forth the message of the workshop series, of the Art to Living, of the docu-series, and Silver Linings, and everything that it encompasses throughout the year. So we keep meeting as a team, not as often, but just, you know, we keep in touch with each other, check on each other, you know, and help each other become that much more powerful and stronger.
Yeah. Why have you decided to start the project? What's the motivation that still makes you keep on it?
I believe like it's what I'm meant to do. I very strongly believe that, like, any moment I felt discouraged, like, oh, this isn't gonna happen, I just feel like I've been given like little signs that like, no, like, this is what you're meant to do. And then like years ago, when I felt like little doubts and I got like that sign, I never questioned it after that. I was like, this is just my calling, and it paralleled everything I'm very passionate about. Like, I want to help people, and I love art, so it combines the two. And I can express my own self like through art, which I'm better at than my words. But so it just encompasses everything. So I don't have doubts. And then I forgot the other part of the question. What was the other?
What's the motivation that still makes you keeping on it?
So the motivation, just that like little voice inside of me that like I just feel like it's what I'm meant to do. And then as I've done it, seeing the effects from this workshop, it inspires me and motivates me even more, because just to see the effects, it just I can't ask for anything more, to be honest.
Did students get empowered and confident to share their personal thoughts?
I would say so. Based on everything I heard, I would think so.
Yeah. And so, yeah, so I think that was actually a process that happened over the course of, especially as we're talking about the workshop series, over the course of the 8 weeks, like there was a pattern that developed, right? And I think they began to see that, listen, like all these people that are being profiled, like there's like nobody's perfect, like everyone's gone through something, but they found a way to overcome, and these are the tools that they've used. So I think and I hope that that kind of gave them a certain amount of courage that built up like week to week to week. And then by the end of the session, it was, their confidence was just, okay, like I can do this too, kind of thing.
Okay. Are you going to enroll new young people from the same school community? I mean, are you going to keep or maintain the program at Silch? That's
Absolutely.
That's a very good
Absolutely.
question.
Yes, we want to be there in person as soon as as soon as the circumstance will allow. But absolutely, we will continue our partnership with Silch going into the remainder of this year, and there will be other opportunities for other students to be involved as well. And we just want to grow with you all and continue to do that. I think we've lost Sandra. So yeah, so the experience through the workshop series was truly amazing. And again, Brittany and I can't thank you all enough for allowing us to be a part of it.
Truly, thank you.
Yeah. And to that end, we have social media. If anyone who's on Instagram, you can follow us at The Art to Living. Brittany, is that the address of it?
Yes.
Yep. So on Instagram, you guys look us up, follow us. We're updating things. We're going to involve our ambassadors in that process as well. We're going to build up our following, and we look forward to that. So look us up at The Art to Living on Instagram. Give us a follow, and we're going to start updating stuff and keep you guys posted on what's going on.
Any more questions? Let's see. Are we going to have a new chapter on the series?
So as far as the documentary goes, the themes will always continue because I just think there's so many themes to cover. So I don't want that to ever end. There'll always be more themes, and it will be interchangeable. So with regards to like the workshop series, we can choose whichever themes because there'll be so many to pick from. And then as far as the film goes too, whichever ones that people are in, like whichever topics anyone is interested in, we can include that into like one particular film, and then have like another particular film where it's like another group of like 5 stories. But again, yeah, the themes will be continuous on all different topics.
Yeah, and so as of right now, we have a base of themes. I forgot how many, I think roughly 5 or 6 themes that the stories encompass, and Brittany will be, and our team will be fitting other stories like under that same umbrella, right? So my theme was resilience. So we'll have other stories that are under the theme of resilience, other than mine. And then over time, we'll add to the themes as well, not to the point where it's overwhelming, but we just want to make sure that we're just hitting all angles and sharing as much as we can, to have an impact on youth around the world.
Okay. Chris is asking you to describe the experience in 3 words. You too.
Incredible. It's hard to pick just three. I'm trying to think of the best three. Mind-blowing for me. And I just feel very honored too that that everyone participated and they understood the concept, and it just, I guess it like really surpassed the 3 words, but
Yeah, that was about 10 words.
I'll stop there.
The question is 3 or 15. Brittany looks like a doll. Oh,
Oh, that's so sweet.
yes, it does.
Oh, thank you.
And for you, Michael, 3 words.
So I'd
3
say,
or 20.
I'd say, man, I had I just forgot. Emotional, amazed, and inspired would be my 3.
Okay. Chris wrote a quote here. If you want to go quickly, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together.
I've heard
She
that.
wrote
I
it.
love that. I've heard that quote. I love that.
And
Yep.
I saw a student asking to repeat the Instagram.
The art to living. The art to T-O living.
Yes, that's it.
Yep.
The art to live in. Anything else? And more questions?
Those are great questions you've asked.
Yes. I think we don't have any more questions, we could see some 2 videos of students that participated from the on the project, and they recorded a little bit, a small video to talk to us about their experience. Yes.
Oh, I'd be honored to watch it. I'm just gonna charge my phone so it doesn't die. Okay.
Can you play them? Can you pass, guys? Everybody has technical issues. So let's wait. Yes. The next one. Yeah. The pioneers. Can you hear it?
I can't hear anything.
There is no sound.
We love that guy.
We can't hear it. There is no sound. We are going to repeat, okay? Let's just.
Is there a sound button on the actual video? Maybe a
Yes.
mute and unmute. Yeah.
Just a moment.
Yeah, there you go.
Just a moment. We are going to hear it again. We are going to hear it. Play it again. Just a moment. Live transmissions are like this. Have you ever been to Brazil, Brittany?
I have not, but I definitely want to go. Yeah, that's.
The first place you're coming is City.
I would love that.
I don't know. What is the problem here? Another question, Brittany. Brittany and Michael, can you say you've become a new person since you started working on this project?
Yes, as I continue to work on it, it's continued to help me grow. And I think in life we all grow and change, but as I've worked on it, definitely like so many positive things. I would say yes.
And I would say the same. Definitely uh, has just been a tremendous experience, and I feel like I grow a little more every day. So.
Let's try to initiate the presentation again to see if it works. If it doesn't work, we can post it on Instagram.
Yeah, we would love to hear.
No, it's going to work.
Yes.
Let's hope so.
Positive thoughts.
Positive. No. It was working. Just a moment.
Hi, I'm Isabel. I'm 7. Hi.
I sent the video. Let's see if they can play only the video out of the presentation. Just a moment, okay, guys? We are trying to solve the problem. And when we were rehearsing, the sound was okay. Oh. Oh, it's not okay. Let's try. I'm going to try to.
Hi everyone, I'm Gabriella Silva.
Can I'm going to play the. Put it again, Hania. Just a moment. Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Gabriel Silva. I was
Can you hear
one
it?
of the first
You
students
got it.
in the project Art to Live in, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me. These workshops taught me very valuable life lessons. I identified with the stories we filled with love, hope, resilience, and a lot of other things. The most important thing I learned was to use these life lessons to overcome challenges. I also had the opportunity to demonstrate my writing skills through poems. I met people around the world, and this project also improved my English, of course. I am very grateful for what this project has done in my life. Now I'm happy and a better person. So that's it. Thank you all.
Gabriel is so cute.
Oh, that gets me so emotional. It was amazing. I'm truly honored.
Now we also have Isabel's video. Are you going to play it? Let's see if we can do the same thing. Was the sound okay? Could you hear it?
I could
Yes.
hear it.
Hi, I'm Isabel.
Oops.
Hi, I'm Isabel. I'm 17 years old, and I was part of the project The Art to Live in. First, the goal of this project was listening strong and powerful stories of many people and trying to somehow learning from their stories. We had a lot of participants, so we could talking about many topics like love, resilience, forgiveness, hope, and other topics. This project helps not just me, but a lot of students that was there. And I'm so glad to be a part because I could believe myself more and keep fighting for my dreams because I know that I can. This project was perfect. I'm so proud to be a part. And thank you for the invitation and thank you that are listening now. I'm done. Bye bye.
Oh, that was amazing.
They are great. There are other students, but we didn't have time to record all of them. Yes, so I chose to represent the rest of the group. Okay, guys.
Oh.
The next one. Let's just see if we have. Yes, it's so beautiful. So, guys, in the name of Silti, I am very thankful for this partnership. Yes, and I hope this is the first part, the first uh, encounter of many we are going to have, and I hope seeing you here in Brasilia very soon.
Yes, and I'm so grateful to be here today, for you to be part of everything. Um, Even the watching those videos and sharing them. Thank you, like truly, thank you for everything. Like it I would get so emotional because it just means so much. Like I'm truly honored and blessed. So thank you.
And the same. Thank you so much. It's an absolute honor, and we look forward to what's to come and to a continued partnership with Soj.
Okay, guys, thank you. And I will invite you. I invite you now to be part of the talent show. Yes, we are going to review who are the winners.
Oh,
Okay, I don't know if we are going to have the sound or if the problem is going to continue, but we had their presentations here. Yeah. So let's see. We had lots of submissions. Yes, lots of students recorded their videos, were brave enough to record their videos to show us their talent. But we had to narrow down to few students because we didn't have time to vote lots of them. Yes, so we had 7 presentations, and from these 7 we had the 3 best presentations in the vote in Instagram. Yeah, so let's see the best presentations, the 3 best, but they are not in order. Okay, we had Sofia Luna Bittencourt. I think we are not going to have the sound to hear to her presentation. It was a poem. We also had, what is the next one? And the Oscar goes to the next one. Letícia Naira de Almeida. She was singing beautifully. And the other one, next, was Maria Rita Ramaldes Rodrigues. She sang a song that she wrote by herself. It was very beautiful. Now they are not in order, so let's see who is the 3rd place, the 2nd, and the 1st place. Let's see. Next. Unfortunately, we can't hear them. And the winners are 3rd place. 3rd place is Maria Rita Rodrigues. Her performance was really great. What about the 2nd place? Sofia Luna Bittencourt got the 2nd place with her poem. Very good. Very beautiful. And the 1st place, Letícia Naira de Almeida. Congratulations. Her presentation was excellent. Unfortunately, we couldn't hear it, but we are going to put it on Instagram, okay? So everybody can hear. So guys, thank you all for the participation. Thank you, Brittany and Michael. And have a nice Saturday, guys.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you again.
You all take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.